up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy. Welcome to the beautiful Nagy on Sports Dome here, your new home of the Cleveland Browns. Appreciate everybody being on. It is Nagy on Sports, and it is AFC Divisional playoff matchups here. The Los Angeles Chargers. New head coach Jim Harbaugh. He's got his trigger man Justin Herbert. In this sim, they still have Keenan Allen, and they also picked up Derrick Henry. So a chance to see some players that the Browns will actually have to see. But they have been crazy good in this sim. 14-3 in the regular season. And the Browns did take care of them earlier, maybe week 3 or so, very, very early in the season. But Jim Harbaugh, there you can see, giving some final instructions to his quarterback, Justin Herbert. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Mason. Welcome in, 504. Welcome in, Mitchell. There's a look. How about 43 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for Justin Herbert? That is pretty nasty, if you ask me. All right. Well, a win gets you into the AFC Championship. And that is clearly the goal here. Hey, Darnell, welcome in. JOK blows up Derrick Henry on the first play of the day. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. What a stick right there in his nose. Derrick Henry goes down. Here comes Isaiah Spiller, the little thunder and lightning combination out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up 8, does Isaiah Spiller. First third down of the game. Welcome in again, Darnell. Welcome in, Karen. Go Browns forever. Like 2 tight ends to the left side and the fullback, Michael Burton. They'll try to stretch it with Derrick Henry to the left side, and he'll get the first down. Didn't move much and didn't get much, but the first down is achieved. And again, we will see plenty of Derrick Henry in the next sim, as he's going to be the running back for the Baltimore Ravens, of course. In this sim, he's had a very, very good season for the Chargers in that Jim Harbaugh presumably run-heavy offense. Of course, they spent their number 1 overall pick, or their number 1 pick, which I think was pick number 5 in our sim on Brock Bowers. So look for number 87, the big tight end out of the University of Georgia. Here's a quick throw to the left side to the other tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's dislodged by the nuisance, Greg Newsome, and now 3rd and 7. I do too, Mason. I think he's going to have a sweet year. He got his body right last year, and I think he's just really ready to take the next step, especially with Bush and Hicks between him. And there's a squeeze through throw. 9 yards and a first down to Keenan Allen, again still on the Chargers. I have slowly been putting the rosters together for our real 2024 season, so he is on the Bears now, which is a weird thing to see. Also kind of weird and sort of lame that they didn't give any help to Justin Fields, but now they're like, oh, here's DeAndre Swift. Oh, here's Gerald Everett. Oh, here's Keenan Allen. Oh, here's DJ Moore. Oh, here's better offensive linemen. It's like, what do we do? What are we even doing here? Across the middle, and a first down for Mike Williams, who's also, I believe, a free agent, has been cut at this juncture. But a first down is achieved. So opening drive for the Chargers here in the NOS Dome has been a pretty good one. Powder blue numerals over those yellow pants. Right side throw on the sideline. They'll say he somehow held on to it. Denzel all over Mike Williams. But he will hold on unless Cleveland challenges, which they do. Beautiful look at the NOS Dome Stadium there. And they're going to review this one. Let's see if Mike Williams was in fact in bounds. I don't know. His feet did a weird jump right there. And I think the left foot in that shot is out of bounds. We'll have to see what the virtual refs think. And they say first down Chargers. Cleveland is charged with their first time out. Wow, best linebacker in football. Okay, Mason. Here's a quick dump off to the fullback, Michael Burton. 7 more yards, and the Chargers just kind of dinking and dunking their way down the field now inside the 25-yard line. Still on this opening drive, although already their 11th play of the drive. Now Derrick Henry to the right side for a first down, where Delpit and Simmons, that's 1s and 2s, making the tackle. Again, expect Devin Bush and Jordan Hicks to be in there instead of Isaiah Simmons in that new sim season, which will be coming up shortly. Just gotta wait for the NFL draft now. Herbert, quick throw left side, stuck it right on the 1 and the 3. Keenan Allen, another short throw. but already his third catch of this drive. And let's see if the Browns can stiffen now here inside the 15. Herbert, good protection. Swing it right side, got his man. And that's Josh Palmer, the third wide receiver. And Palmer's got a first down and goal now for the Chargers up to the 8-yard line. Changing up the play, both tight ends, Bowers and Hunter Henry, come over. Both receivers, that's Williams and Allen, no longer on the roster, of course. But they are for the rest of this season. Season, rather. Quick throw, that's Hunter Henry, and it'll get shoved out of bounds at the 3. Second and goal now up to the 3-yard line. Hunter Henry and Derrick Henry. Double Henrys here for the Harbaugh team. Two tight ends to the left and the fullback. They'll try to go, and he couldn't even hand it off. They're going to somehow say that Herbert ran that for a negative 3 yards, but I think that JOK got in there so fast, he actually sacked Herbert before he could hand off on that stretch to the left side to Derrick Henry. Third and goal. Herbert over the middle, dropped and knocked away. Greg Newsome all over the rookie Brock Bowers, and the Browns will, oh, look at him helping him up. How about that? And then he sort of shoves him. And the Browns defense stiffens inside the gold zone, inside that 10-yard line. And JOK with an incredible play. Again, I think it was a handoff, and he was in there so fast, he tackled Justin Herbert before he could hand the football off. That was dirty. And the Browns will hold him to 3 with that field goal. Zane Gonzalez, former Brown, kicking for the Chargers. All right, Deshaun. He's had a really pretty incredible season again. The 39 touchdowns. Look at the 5,700 yards, over 500 completions. And when he's not turning the football over, they can beat anybody. And when he does turn it over, it gets too close. So let's see which version of number 4 plays here in this game. Quick throw over the middle. Mike Evans can't hold on. Dropped by Evans in front of the linebacker there, Dayon Henley. Still have Bosa, still have Mack on either side of this defensive line. Still have Derwin James in the back end. They are dangerous. Quick little throw to the right side to the Chief, and that's just a 2-yard catch. That's what Eric Kendricks knocks him to the ground. Kendricks, the former Minnesota Viking, of course, who came over with the Chargers, actually has since moved on. I think maybe the Houston has him now. Here's a first down throw and catch to Elijah Moore, beating Chandon Sullivan. The nickel corner here, and the rookie, you can see 20 in the background, Nate Wiggins, the rookie out of Clemson, also over in the vicinity. But a first down of the game for the Browns offense. And Deshaun Watson is back to pass again. He'll fire left side. Got him! Oh, another bad drop from Mike Evans. And that's the rookie Nate Wiggins out of Clemson dislodging the football, but that's just 2 straight drops for Evans to start the drive. Now they'll stretch it right side to Ford. One man to beat, and he can't beat him. That's Chandon Sullivan again, the corner. And Ford couldn't do his job, which is you got to beat one man in the NFL. Got to try to beat the one guy, and they couldn't get it. Now Watson on a 3rd and 9. Good protection. Now he'll roll out of it, but sacked from behind by Khalil Mack. He sort of spun away and then kind of got tripped up on the offensive line as he was trying to escape the pocket through the middle. And a punt upcoming for Bojorquez. Credit the Los Angeles Charger defense for getting the Browns off the field. Again, a strong assist to a couple of Mike Evans drops. Uncanny for sure for Evans. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. I formation here, turn around, play action. Back to pass with a max protect look. Fired over the middle. Stuck it right in the middle of the zone that time. Mike Williams again. Hey, Don, welcome in. Hello to you as well. But another first down for the Chargers is so far Herbert and the Charger offense has been strong. With the 3-0 lead, here's drive number 2. 3 tight ends to that right side. Here comes motion from the third one. Parham. Corey Linsley, snap it back up the middle. Derrick Henry, and he'll run right into JOK again. Owusu Koramoah already affecting the play here. Some big plays to start the game so far. Mo Hurst checks into the game. You can see him there next to Myles Garrett. Double tight end again here in this 12 personnel over the middle. And First down again, Keenan Allen. So just dinking and dunking. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Quick throw right side. Knocked down. That's the rookie Brock Bowers. And Isaiah Simmons throws him to the turf. Just a 4-yard gain. The clock already under 3 minutes. Browns have had the football for about 5 plays. He has not, Don. He has thrown 2 right on the numbers to Mike Evans, and he's dropped both. Pressure coming, and the rookie gets home. Michael Hall Jr. with the first official sack of the game for the Demolition Dogs, and it's a big one, setting up a 3rd and 18. They've only had 1 drive, Don, so he's like 2 for 4 would be my guess, with a couple of drops by Mike Evans and maybe 1 first down. So you haven't Mitch Muss. Here we go, defense. Come on, let's get him off the field here now. Miles comes to the bottom of the screen. Zadarius Smith up to the top of the screen. Back to Pat. Nope, delayed handoff. Spiller, left side. Got a little bit of room, and then Thornhill and Newsome shut it down. No one is going to be fooled by the draw on a 3rd and 18 that time. The Browns will force the punt. That's all right. We appreciate you watching, and it's good to have you back on live. Hope you've been well. 4th and 13 as this one's J.K. Scott booting it out of bounds at the 6. Nice punt for Scott, the former Packer. Again, this is the 2024 simulated season, all before any real free agent or real draft. So these are all simulated offseason moves that I made as the GM for every team. And the Browns went 15-2, so I feel like I deserve a raise. Throw right side, caught by Cooper. He takes a shot from Asante Samuel Jr., but 13 yards and a first down for Amari Cooper. Be nice if the Browns would hand the ball off. That's what I would say. Watson left side throw. Another drop. 3 drops for Evans. Again, Nate Wiggins, the rookie from Clemson, right on him. But 3 throws and 3 drops for Mike Evans here so far. Yeah, well, I try. I mean, I'm sure Andrew Berry could have signed Mike Evans. They just didn't. But we got Jerry Jeudy. He's pretty darn close. A little bit different skill set and body type, but I'm excited to see how it looks like it. They have, Don, you're right. They cut Williams and they traded Keenan Allen for a 5th-round pick or something ridiculous. Here's Chubb, left side. First carry of the game and a big one to the 50. Bowling people over to the 42. Give him 28 yards on his first touch of the day as the first quarter comes to its conclusion. What a run there. First down, Browns. Look at the NOS Dome in the background. Beautiful new dome stadium Kit Nagy chose to build here for the Browns in their sim season. Look at that stadium. Build the dome, Jimmy. Build it. And again, Mike Evans wasn't the only reason they went 15-2. I think Michael Hall Jr. has been just as good. Re-signing Zadarius Smith's been important. Bringing in Isaiah Simmons was important. Again, all things that they've done pretty much in real life, with the exception of Michael Hall, but that's because the draft hasn't happened yet. But they brought in Hicks and Bush, which are basically the same as Simmons. And they brought in Jerry Jeudy, which is sort of the same as Mike Evans. We brought in Antonio Gibson. They brought in Naheem Hines and Deontay Foreman. 3rd and 2 now. Gibson into the game. Quick throw left side. Long throw, but a first down, and the ball pops out! And they're going to say fumble or an incompletion. What's the ruling here? I think they're just going to say incomplete pass, and then the Browns get it back, and they're going to go for it here from the 35. 4th and 2. Interesting choice. Ford, first down. Lined up as the fullback, still running down the field. Jerome Ford with a gain of 9 on a 4th and 2. What is happening here? Craziness in the NOS Dome here, as it looked like they said the Moore fumbled it, ended up just saying that he dropped it on 4th and 2. Stefanski goes with the fullback dive, and Ford picks up the first down. I sure hope so, Wendell. Again, Kit and I are very much on the record as saying we are on team build the dome up the middle. Watson, and he will, well, I guess they're going to say he's another sack. Justin Jones, the defensive tackle. So he's been sacked twice for a loss of 2 yards in the game. He's been trying to escape the pocket while getting sacked. Hey, there was much Bronx cheering because Mike Evans caught one. You know what? I don't. Defensive rookie of the year absolutely has to be Hall, but I think Miles might get it. I mean, Ward had like 15 interceptions on the season, but Miles had like 40 sacks, so I don't know. End zone dropped. Oh, he had Cooper. Derwin James, all-world safety, knocks it away, but Coop's got to hold on to that one, and I think the Browns will settle for 3 this time. They will. Hopkins into the game for a 39-yard attempt. Yeah, we've talked about it a lot, Mark, on the Sings, as you know, but it just makes way too much sense. Again, I know the football purists, you got to play in the elements. It's like, yeah, but nobody really actually likes that. It doesn't make for a better product. It doesn't make for a more enjoyable experience. For as much as you're charging to get into the games, it needs to be more comfortable than my living room with a 70-inch OLED TV and a never-ending supply of food and easy bathroom that I can get to. I know they would, Don. We've looked at it. I actually, you know what? I promised somebody a season stat review. I'll do a quick video of that today, but I'll keep it separate from the other ones. How about up the middle, Michael Hall Jr. again? He has been sensational for us. The rookie out of Ohio State. Again, second in the NFL in sacks, only to Myles Garrett. Yeah, you're right. There hasn't been a home field advantage for us. We actually lose when it's really crappy weather games. Here comes Derrick Henry bowling his way for a big gainer and a first down. And Henry still playing well. Has not succumbed to the Madden nerfing for veteran players just yet. We'll see if he starts to in this next game. Max protect, but rolling away from Obo and then firing on the run incomplete. He short-armed it. Brock Bowers, the intended target. Again, the rookie. I had them take. Yeah, and dome teams beat us. Yep, I like the Atlanta game. You're exactly right. Quick throw right side. Dropped. Denzel knocked him over for good measure, but Mike Williams cannot hold on. 3rd and 10. It's getting a little loud. Here comes the barking dogs in the Nos Dome. Trips to the right side. Herbert in the shotgun. The statue coming. Miles coming. Got him to the ground. Myles Garrett on another 3rd down sack. He has been so good at the 3rd down sacks in this sim season. Just an incredible year for Myles. Again, unless you think of Myles as the MVP, then you could do Ward as Defensive Player of the Year and Hall as the Rookie of the Year. That would be something. But we'll see. I don't think they do the awards until after the Super Bowl. Or right before the Super Bowl, maybe. Here's the rookie, Aniyah Smith. Gets a big shot there from Jasir Taylor, cornerback playing special teams. All right, 3-3, 9:40 to go here in this first half. Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports, joining you here today. Appreciate everybody being on with me. Thank you so much to our subscribers. We picked up another 4 yesterday, so if that was you, into traffic. If that was you who subscribed just yesterday, we're very appreciative of that. But thanks so much for that as we continue to push for 1,100. We are at 1,090 subscribers as of this morning, which we really appreciate. Here's a quick little post and a first down. Cooper able to hold on. Hey, Bang with Smoke, welcome in. I am doing well. How are you, my friend? Yeah, of course it does, Don. Again, that's why everybody's like, oh, it's football. It's like, yeah, but you didn't actually enjoy that. Like, you like to tell the story about, oh, it was just 17 feet of snow and -30, and I braved the elements. Grr, I'm a man. It's like, but you didn't have fun. The game was crappy. The team sucked because the field was crappy. Like, nobody really actually likes that. 3rd down now is a drop from Elijah Moore. So a few too many drops here from the Browns receivers. A little concerning. I appreciate that, Mark. Thanks. Screen left side. Chubb with some blockers. First down. Barely. But got it. On 3rd and 4, they run a screen pass, and it picks up about 6 to Nick Chubb. Just his 2nd touch, and he's been effective when touching the football. Back to pass against a blitz. They'll feel it. Go quickly over the middle to the Chief and pick up 5. 11 for 17 now for Watson to start the game. But again, at least 4 of those 6 incompletions are straight up drops. Hey, big dog, welcome in. He hasn't thrown any yet. Knock on something wooden. Back to pass now. He'll roll left side. He'll fire on the run. Has Evans, but just a little bit too far outside of his grasp. Mike Evans, can't blame that one on him. to pass. Left side throw, caught by Evans, and he holds on to this one. And that's a big first down, just his second catch. Again, he already has 3 drops. His first 3 passes were all drops. Back to pass. Watson hit as he throws, and incomplete, looking for Mike Gesicki over there. I mean, we're not really going to know, Mark. I think everybody's sort of fully expecting that he's not going to do anything in the offseason, not going to play in training camp, so I wouldn't be surprised if he starts on the PUP list, which means 4 weeks off, and he could come back week 5, which is why I think you saw Ford, Deontay Foreman. I mean, again, Foreman's not like an NFL starting caliber running back. He's a good body, and he's a little bit more of a traditional runner than Nyheim Hines is, but he certainly helps you cover that gap. And another first down to Elijah Moore, but he certainly helps you kind of cover that gap and at least have somebody to hand the football off to in preseason games, because you're not going to give it to Chubb for sure. But we'll see. I mean, obviously time will tell once we get closer. To really know anything right now is probably speculative, even for Chubb and his doctors. I'm sure they have targets and goals in mind, but they can't know just yet. The human body is still the human body. Chubb to the right side. Kind of got stuck. Could have been a face mask there. 3rd and 1. Eric Kendricks getting in there for the tackle now. Under 4.5 to go here in this first half in a 3-3 game for 2 teams that are 14-3 and 15-2. Scoring a boatload of points here. Just 3-3 to start this one, and now a false start is going to make it a 3rd and 6. Batonio, the guilty party. You see the other playoff games going across the bottom of the screen. Of course, no surprise. It'll be Chiefs and the 16-1 Buffalo Bills in the other game. Over the middle, knocked away, Derwin James. Man, Watson threw a fastball on that one. Tried to squeeze it through 2 defenders. Actually, looked like about 4 defenders. And the pass goes incomplete. 4th and 6 leads to Dustin Hopkins trying to double up and provide the first lead of the game for the Cleveland Browns, which they do. Hopkins has been sensational. Again, all the Cade York stuff. It's just, he's just a camp leg. Don't freak out. My guess is that Hopkins is like, yeah, I'm not going to kick it all preseason. I don't need to do that. I don't need to come and kick at camp. I'll be ready. And they're like, sounds good. So they decided to pick up York because it's a feel-good story and makes Mary Kay Cabot happy. Yeah, Hines, I think, is going to be your kick returner number from day one. And again, kind of that swing it out to him on 3rd down receiving back. 6-3, 4:10 on the clock. Herbert now back to pass. Roll in. Quick throw over the middle and knocked away. Dumped it off. Delpit. A little 22 on 22 action as he dumped it off to King Henry. The middle. Henry blown up by Simmons. Dos Unos right there in the middle. His 3rd tackle of the half, and now a 3rd and 10. He's a camp leg, and he'll get cut or put on the practice squad. That's it. Tipped away and out of bounds. I mean, if some teams, you'll know, I've seen some teams that have a veteran field goal kicker who will keep like a, if they can afford the roster spot, we'll keep like a second kicker as like a kickoff specialist as he bumps the punter but does not rough him. Who will keep like a kickoff specialist so you can rest your actual kicker's leg for field goals and stuff. So I guess maybe there's a path for Cade York to be the kickoff specialist if the Browns have no other reason to keep someone else on the 53. I don't know. That's really the only path that I see. Caught by Elijah Moore, another short throw for 5. Let's see if the Browns can punch one in to the end zone. Or that too, yeah. Showcase him during the preseason and hope he balls out and then trade him. I'm with that too. Chubb, full head of steam right into it in the zone. Derwin James. That was a heavy collision. Heard that one from all the way up here in the press box at the Nos Dome. It was a big hit. 3rd and 4 now. Back to pass. Blitz coming. They feel it quickly over the middle. Elijah Moore. Broken tackle, and then he's suplexed to the ground. Wiggins, the rookie again, but Elijah Moore, 6 catches. He has been money. You're right, Don. There have been some teams where their punter will do the kickoffs as well. Again, Hopkins did the kickoffs last year, and he was fine. He had tons and tons of touchbacks. I'm just trying to think of a scenario where they would coexist. And again, I would much rather have a 6th defensive back or a 7th defensive lineman. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather keep a real player than a second kicker. But it has been done before, is what I'm saying. 2-minute warning. Come on, Browns. Dump it off to Chubb. He'll try to break a tackle, be thrown to the ground by Sullivan at the midfield stripe. 2nd and 2. See, we opted for the logo on the middle of the field here at the Moss Dome. Those silly elves or dog faces. Back to pass. Watson, right side throw, and there's the pick. He's got it to Derwin James, and Derwin breaks a tackle. Watch out. Chief and Chubb chasing. Can they get him into the end zone in a huge turn of events? Deshaun Watson makes the critical mistake, as he's done too many times this season. And Derwin James makes him pay, jumps the route, and then, just a bad pass. And it looked like Cooper just stood there and waited for him. And we knew that was coming. We've just been holding our breath. Watson makes the critical error and then can't be tackled. It's actually only 1 turnover for the Browns. The graphic is not correct with 2, but 10-6 and a big swing of momentum here. Still $1.29. I know they certainly do. If you include the playoffs, that's like 28 interceptions on the season for him. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be much better to start this year. He's going to be a 76 rated quarterback, I bet, coming into the new game. All right, well, $1.17. Let's see if it snowballs or if he can get it back. Derwin James, of course, still in the zone after his pick 6. Little offset eye look. And he'll straight drop out of it with a max protect and be sacked by Joey Bosa. If I were the Chargers, I would call timeout. You have all the momentum right now. If I was Stefanski, I would just hand the football off. But he's going to keep throwing and roll on the run. Dangerously so. Caught by Moore, but just for a few yards. And now the Chargers will call their first timeout. So this thing was headed the right way. And now Shannon Sullivan, a cornerback tackling Nick Chubb one-on-one is also not realistic. But Madden go to Madden. And we're stuck with the product until at least somebody else can try to make a football game. Didn't we look? I know we've looked it up before, how long EA and the NFL's exclusive contract is, but really, I mean, that's going to be, until we break the monopoly, they have no reason to try to fix their game. So I wish that like 2K or like, Ward could have given right back, Denzel, and tackled by Brock Bowers, but he picks it off and then gets it to the 28, the Warden. And the defenses they've done so many times trying to keep their team in the game. Anyway, or I was going to say San Diego Studios, who is the one who does like MLB The Show. Both with incredible attention to detail and realism. Whoa! With their simming. They've got pages and pages and pages of sliders that you can adjust for real customized gameplay. And, in Madden you have like 7 you can adjust. So, quick little throw to the Chief. Can he get out of bounds? He can. Nope, they're going to have to call timeout. 3rd and 10 for the Browns. Just don't turn it over. You're in field goal range. Worst case, you take 3 here. Watson, sacked again by Joey Bosa. Did save a timeout, so we'll let this one run down and then kick the field goal here with 2 seconds. He did. He sure did, Mason. I watched the game. 13 of 13, I believe, in that second half with the broken shoulder and a high ankle sprain. I don't know if you saw the podcast interview that Chief joined him and, whatever the guy that Watson's always on the podcast with, but they were talking about like how much they respect Watson for his ability to play through the injuries that he did and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, lest we think that his teammates don't like him. They do. Very much so. Well, 10-9. Browns are going to get the football. Been a weird first half. Let's see if somebody can kind of establish a rhythm, and let's see if Watson will have calmed down a little bit, or if the Madden snowball will be in effect with these interceptions as we see. Again, the Browns went 15-2. The 2 games that they lost, here's Antonio Gibson, left side. Nice run for 10. The 2 games that they lost were with some significant turnovers, the most recent being several weeks ago against the Miami Dolphins when Watson had 5 interceptions in the game. Trips to the right side of tight ends here. They'll go Chubb, try to get around the corner, and he can't. Stuck at the line, Deion Henley. The linebacker now 3rd and 2 here. Let's see what the Browns can do. Back to pass, quick throw left side, and an out route. What an athletic play! Geno Stone, the new Cincinnati Bengals safety, but now coming over from Baltimore playing, following their defensive staff, who's now the defensive coordinator here for Jim Harbaugh, leaving his brother's team. So 4th and 2, and they'll force a 3 and out to start the half. Darius Davis, the second-year receiver out of TCU, taken down. So 10-9. And Herbert out onto the field, fresh off his interception. Come on, defense. You might have to shock some life into the offense here against these Chargers. Back to pass. Quick throw over the middle, and Simmons levels him. Able to hold on to the football, but just 4 yards achieved that time. That was the rookie Brock Bowers who got dropped in a hurry. I can't put him in, big dog. I'm not controlling the Browns. Oof. Chop block at the line. First down, Brock Bowers. Ogo Okoronkwo chasing to bring him to the ground. First down of the half is achieved by the rookie. There was a look at Harbaugh quickly, or at least the guy who I made to be Jim Harbaugh. Waiting on the other end of this one is either the Bills or the Chargers. Or excuse me, the Bills or the Chiefs. And gosh, I don't know how many times we've had the Browns in the playoffs in our sim seasons, but it feels like the Chargers have been our kryptonite for a while. If you've been on the channel for a couple of years, you know that we struggle with the Chargers in the postseason specifically. And it feels like that's happening again here today. Now, just 10-9, plenty of time, but the tenor of the game, the mood of the game, the vibe of the game is a little off. Unless something big happens. Quick dump off to Herbert. To Henry, rather, from Herbert. And a first down for the Chargers. They'll go 5 wide. Tackled by the New England Patriot. Taki. Back to pass. Quick throw. Found the hole in the zone. That's Mike Williams. Again, just sitting there on the street, Mike Williams. Just straight cut him. Play action booting, back across the middle, and caught by Hunter Henry. Just had about 4 yards to get, and he got all 4 of them. He's got 2 catches, 9 yards, but again, just dinking and dunking their way down the football field here are the Chargers. Henry behind an I formation, back to pass. Herbert firing right side and over the head of Mike Williams, which is hard to do because he's 6'4". But that thing sailed right over his head now, 2nd and 10. Come on, D. We need a jolt of life here. Shock the Chargers here. Herbert now in trouble. Now he'll roll. Here they come. Alex Wright. That's what we needed, baby. Sack him back to the 41. Alex Wright into the game in a stamina sub situation. And Wright gets home and pushes him all the way back. You can see Miles was in there as well. And now a 3rd and 24, and they've pushed him near the edge of field goal range. Let's get another one. Herbert, now it's coming. He's in trouble. He'll fire on the run. Got him in, wide open though. It's Brock Bowers, the tight end of the 3. What a throw from Justin Herbert on the run. And with Miles in hot pursuit, he's able to fling that thing. I don't know how you don't just rip your shoulder right off your body with that throw. But he beats Delpit, and now a 1st and goal for the Chargers. Thought we had him there, boys. Thought we had him. Herbert, Henry, left side. Down to the 1. Big, heavy set. All the bodies on that D-line here. It's kind of quiet here in the Nostone fans. What's going on? Derrick Henry into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown Chargers, 17-9 here upcoming. As Derrick Henry follows a pulling Zion Johnson, and Isaiah Simmons just no match for him without a running start. Giving Derrick Henry a head of steam is a very difficult say. 17-9. There's still plenty of time. Nobody's calling GGs here, big dog. Come on. But with all the momentum headed in their favor, they got to figure something out here pretty quick and get back to business, or this 15-2 simulated Brown season will come to a close. Up to the 22-yard line is where they'll be. Come on, Deshaun. Let's go, baby. We ride with 4. You got to get it going, baby. He's back to pass. Fired over the middle. Quick throw to Mike Evans for 2 yards. Mike Evans now finally has as many catches as drops. 6 targets, 3 catches, 3 drops. For a man who's been sensational for the entire regular season. Now a quick throw right side. Gesicki, and he gets drilled by Joey Bosa. No yards. What are we doing here with these 2-yard passes? That was a 0-yard pass. Now a 3rd and 8, and you're putting the Chargers right where they want to be, which is to give their elite pass rushers a chance. Over the middle, and Cooper with a great catch. Between 2 defenders, Amari Cooper with a beautiful play. That was a timing route all day long. And look at Watson right there. They had him bracketed high-low, and Coop makes a great play. Here's a little pistol look with the Chief kind of as a wing on the right side. Play action. Fired over the middle. Wide open, Elijah Moore. First down into Los Angeles territory to the 44-yard line. Elijah Moore, who's been the most consistent receiver so far in this game. I don't know, Don. I don't make the rules, and I'm not even calling the plays. Can't blame me. I can't even pick the plays. This is just the play. Like, I can't even make them use the NOS playbook that I chose. They just run what they run because I'm not controlling them. But it's been much cleaner when I don't, so I haven't gone back. Trips to the left side on a 2nd and 5. Watson. Zip it with some speed. Cooper, 5. Touchdown. He got past Asante Samuel Jr. at the line. Watson saw it right away and put it right on him. 4-2. That equals 6 for the Browns. Let's go. That was a dart, too. He didn't even loft that one. He just laser beamed that one right to Cooper and into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. She's doing pretty well. I appreciate it, Don. Thank you. And they are going to go for 2. Good call. Somehow we are headed here for the 2-point conversion. Back to pass. Blitz coming. Left side. Tough throw there. Evans was open. Looked like Watson just kind of hurried it. Didn't even really give Evans a chance to catch it. 17-15 after the failed 2-point conversion. But she's doing pretty well, Don. I appreciate you asking. Thank you. Healing and recovering from her nose surgery pretty well. All right. So that was a much needed drive. Browns responded right back. Watson was in rhythm and found a wide open Amari Cooper for a touchdown. And 17-15, they took a chunk out of the momentum. Let's see if the defense can be inspired now to get a turnover or at least force the punt. Herbert in a shotgun with 4:30 in the 3rd quarter. Trip to this AFC Championship on the line. He'll throw one to Mike Evans. Excuse me, Mike Williams. Wrong Mike. Wrong team for a first down up to the 40. Come on, defense, indeed. I'm with you, Wendell. Back to pass. They take care of the pressure. Now it breaks down. He'll fire on the run. Incomplete. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports, only place on YouTube that you can find these simulated sporting events with live original commentary. Right now we're doing our beloved Cleveland Browns in their 2024 sim season after a completely made up and virtual offseason featuring myself as the general manager for every team. Hit as he throws, and incomplete now. 3rd and 10. Tomlinson supplying the pressure that time. And yes, we will go back and do the entire 2024 season again with all the new players and rookies just as soon as the draft's over. So you'll get to see Jerry Jeudy. You'll get to see Jordan Hicks, Devin Bush, and whoever we end up drafting. Pressure coming! Miles forces the throw away, and the Browns defense does their job. Let's go. She is at the Nostone because we have a very lovely owner's suite since we built the thing. We have a very, very nice owner's suite where she can watch in luxury. Anaya Smith, the rookie, from about the 15. Let's get to 21. Defense did their job. Wendell, you called for it, and they did it. Watson was 6 for 6 for 78 yards on the last drive. Let's get another scoring drive here, Browns. Let's flip the script here. They haven't led since it was 6-3. Does that sound right? Left side throw, incomplete. Whew. That's scary. A long throw. Hey, JD, welcome in. Back to pass, Watson. And he'll throw it, and it's knocked away by Bosa. Joey Bosa's had a very nice game, and he swats that one away. And now the Browns on a 3rd and 10, fresh off getting a little momentum. It would be nice to get a first down here. They'll shift things up. And back to pass, Watson. Good protection. Now he'll step up. He's got the room for the first down. Deshaun Watson giving up his body for 12 and a first down, Browns. And we'll see if that inspires them a little bit here. That would be the safety, Derwin James, number 3. Their strong safety. Whoop, just threw it to the wrong side of Amari Cooper. I'm not sure what it has to do to get him out of the zone, but yeah, he's been in the zone for a minute, not even in the screen right now. Playing some single high safety. Turn around, Chubb up the middle. Fighting his way through the hole. First down and more for Nick Chubb. Give him 11 and a first down to the 44. Just sparing use, just 7 carries. Getting into the 4th quarter, he needs to touch the ball more, but they'll spread him out all the way to the left and go 5 wide. Quick throw right side. Got the Chief near a first down. Give it to him to the 45 and into Charger territory. First down, Browns starting to get a little momentum here. Trying to take their first lead of the day. Watson over the middle. Got Coop. Good play, 7 yards. 90 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Browns driving again. Chubb in the zone. Why don't we give it to him? That would be a good idea. Watson shifts the play, sends the trips of receivers all the way to the left. Chief alone on the right. They'll run that way. Chubb, first down, bullying man over. Easy run there. Everybody assumed that big wide side of the field was going to get used. They run against it. And a first down for the Browns. Geno Stone makes the tackle. Turn around, Chubb. Nope, play action out of it. Faked me out at least. Then he'll throw it to Chubb, who catches it for 3 yards. Dayon Henley, that linebacker number 0, has been all over him. I don't think they're going to snap it again, so we are headed to the 4th, baby. Throw up the 4s here in the Nostone, Cleveland, Ohio. 15 minutes away from somebody going to the AFC Championship. Will it be the Browns or will it be the Chargers? Stay tuned here for the thrilling conclusion at Eggion Sports with this divisional playoff matchup. Again, I will go ahead and sim both the AFC and NFC championship games. Hopefully the Browns will be in the AFC championship game. There we go, Chubb for another 7. But I will sim the NFC championship game and then the Super Bowl as well. Again, we hope that the Browns are in all of them. It is a tight game, Jay. 3rd and 3 here now. Turn around. Play action. Booting. He's got the man he wants. It's Chief. First down, and he stays in bounds. Ooh, we've seen that go out of bounds so many times as momentum able to be carried across the line instead of out of bounds as Deshaun gives it to him in enough time to just step that left foot in the ground. And a beautiful first down to David Njoku now inside the red zone. First down and 10 for the Browns. Chubb still in the zone. Trips to the right side, Chief on the left. Going to see a lot of that formation here this year, except it'll be Jerry Jeudy instead of Mike Evans. Lots of room. He'll throw left side to Chubb on the sideline. Positive yardage given for Nick Chubb to the 11. That's very true, Don. Good point. Here comes Chubb up the middle, bullying over his defender, and then pushed from behind by Khalil Mack for another couple of yards. 3rd and 3 now at the 7. Field goal has to be the absolute worst option here. Don't force it and turn the football over. Back to pass. They blitz. Left side throw. He's got it. Evans. Touchdown Browns! Mike Evans started the game with 3 drops. Now redeeming himself with a go-ahead 4th quarter touchdown. Mike Evans from Deshaun Watson, and the Browns take the lead in the AFC Divisional playoff game for the first time. Evans has been so good. Again, we're hoping Jerry Jeudy can be similar when we run the season back, because Evans has been crazy good. In this game, as a look at the big scoreboard, the middle of the NOS Dome. I know, Donnie, he had to fight a little bit extra, but he's a big body, and they will take the extra point. No real difference between 5 and 6 there. Still forces them to score more than a field goal. All right, Herbert. He had to wait on the sideline a long time watching Watson drive down the field. Oh, I've already got him on there, big dog. I've already, in the roster that we'll start with, I've already got him. He's the only one that has a number. All the other free agents are numberless, so I have no idea what Winston will wear, or Huntley, or Hicks, or Bush, or Quentin Jefferson, or any of those cats. Plus the rookies, of course, will come as well. Naheem Hines, Deontay Foreman. It'll just be a guess until they announce those. But hopefully they'll announce them soon. Back to pass, 3-step drop. Herbert right side, sticks it right between the 8 and the 1 of Williams, and a first down. Time not really a factor just yet. Under 12 to play in the game. Both teams 3 timeouts. Browns finally have some momentum, and again, their first lead of the game, 22-17. Now Herbert. Quick throw right side, got it to his rookie tight end, Brock Bowers. And Bowers beats Delpit for a gain of 4 and steps out of bounds. Now they'll spread them out 5 wide. Browns respond in kind. JOK saying something back to the safeties. They'll rush 4. Herbert with good protection. Now here comes Miles, and he'll force a quick throw. But he's got a man. It's Josh Palmer. Browns were in a zone, and Palmer threw right across the middle and easily got there for a first down. Kind of lost in the flow of the zone that time. Don, I'm not sure if we got there yet. We're pretty, I mean, if you count the playoffs, yes. But I think in the regular season, both Moore and Chief were real close. We could have had 4 1,000-yard receivers. We definitely had the 2. Coop and Evans definitely had 1,000. Again, as soon as this is over, I'll end the video, and then I'll do a real quick new video with just like the regular season stat rundown for you. We'll just keep it separate from everything else. Big 3rd and 2 coming here. Isaiah Simmons laying the wood. Into the tight end, Hunter Henry that time. Dogs are barking here on a 3rd and 2. Turn around. Play action. They'll boot. They'll fire over the middle. Kind of a sneaky play. Everybody following the boot action of Justin Herbert, and then he fires it over the middle to Hunter Henry, who was waiting. Didn't need much. And didn't get much. 8:40 and counting here. Up into field goal range, but that doesn't do him a whole lot for right now. Herbert going for the end zone. Knocked away. Greg Newsome. Just enough to dislodge the football away from Keenan Allen. I know, me too, big dog, me too. Play action, RPO, and incomplete. I thought it was maybe going to be picked. Newsome just had to pick his head up. He would have had a nice, easy interception there. Now 3rd and 10, and the dogs are barking in the NOS Dome. I think based on the volume, they're on the left side. This is the not dog pound side is my guess. Herbert, Trevor, pressure coming. He'll throw it away because Zadarius Smith was beating down on him. And they're cheering loudly here. 4th and 10 from the 27. I have to assume Harbaugh takes the 3, and he does. He sends out Zane Gonzalez to try to attempt a field goal here. This would make it 22-14. to 20. Gonzalez's kick is up, and it is good. 22 to 20. Browns are going to get the football back with a chance to potentially ice this game with 8:25. It would have to be a heck of a drive to run the whole clock out, but I would say at this point, anything that ends in a kick or points in general, I would be okay with. Field goal would be ideal. Actually, a touchdown, of course, would be ideal. Field goal would be just fine. Make the Chargers have to score a touchdown, though. 8:21. Double tight ends to the right side. Quick throw to the left. Safe throw, safe catch. Mike Evans for 6. Appreciate everybody being on. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video so that other people will find Nagy on Sports and this content and maybe get into it with us. Chief across the middle, first down. Keep the clock moving and keep the chains moving. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. I already see 6 likes. Maybe you'll be number 7, but appreciate you being on with us. Your Chiefs are playing the Bills in the other AFC Divisional playoff game. So there's a chance we could get Browns-Chiefs in the AFC Championship. 2nd and 10. Pitch to Chubb, left side. He's got some blockers, and he's going to get stuck pretty quick. Fortunately, he does get a yard. That keeps him in the zone. Here's a big 3rd and 9 again for the Browns here. From their own 32, 6:30 to go. Watson just got to be smart, baby. He'll throw deep left side. He's got him in, and it's on! Dropped! Maybe knocked away by Geno Stone. I don't think he ever had it in his hands, Mike Evans. That was a shot play on 3rd and 9, and Evans had a step, but Geno Stone makes a great play, and now your Browns defense has to win to give you a chance to get the AFC Championship here. Cannot let up the field goal. 6:23 on the clock. Herbert and company back out on to the field here at the Nagy on Sports Dome. Come on, D, let's go. Herbert, back to pass. Good protection, throw left side, knocked away. MJ Emerson, haven't called his name all day. Knocking the ball away from Keenan Allen that time. 2nd down. Come on, D. Herbert changing the play. He'll climb up under center, Corey Lindsey. Go Bucks. And straight drop. They rush 4. It's taken care of. Now it'll break down. Here comes Miles from the back. Herbert in trouble. They'll throw him out of bounds. No, he was out of bounds. Oh, that's a terrible call. Oh, Cleveland's going to challenge. I was going to say he was out of bounds. Cleveland challenges that Herbert hadn't already stepped out of bounds, and it is. It's a loss of 9. Browns save the timeout. 3rd and 19 for a chance to get him off the field. Herbert with 5 wide. 4-man rush. Pocket collapses. Herbert, he's going to take off. He won't get there at all. Browns are going to get off the field. I don't think Harbaugh goes for this. With 3 timeouts, I bet he punts and plays defense. He will. But the defense does their job. And how about that pursuit of Herbert? He tried to throw it away, but had stepped out of bounds. Stefanski wisely challenges. They get the 9-yard loss. And then force the punt on the next play. Whew. Exhale, exhale. 22-20, 5:34 on the 4th quarter clock. Browns just 5:30 away from an AFC championship. They could host Kansas City or go to Buffalo. Watson taking off to the 40, to the 45. First down, hold on to that football, son. To the 46 and a first down, Watson. Whew. If they were in a dime and there was only one linebacker, it would be JOK. But in the traditional 4-3, it would be Simmons in our formation here. But if it's a nickel, it would be JOK and Simmons. But if it was a dime and just one linebacker, then it's JOK. 4, 28, 27, 26 here on the clock. Take your time, no rush, baby. Give it to Chubby time. Up the middle, Chubb squeaking through the hole to set up 3rd and 2. Whew, 3rd and 2. Clock keeps running. You're under 4 to go. Of course, you go to a formation that subs Chubb out. So it looks like Jerome Ford back there now. Just be smart, baby. Be smart. And play action. Blitz up the middle. And they'll eat a sack. A huge sack for Henley. And unfortunately, that pushes them out. I mean, I don't think they were going to try the field goal anyway from that distance. Now they're definitely not going to. And credit the Charger defense. Not going away just yet. As Bojorquez with a shank to the left side, out of bounds at the 33. What a crappy punt for Bojorquez. And get the AEDs ready again. It's heart attack time coming for the Browns fans. Herbert, quick throw, left side, got Keenan Allen, but then Simmons throws him out of bounds. He'll actually lose 2 yards. And he shouldn't get to stop the clock for that. I don't think Madden's maybe smart enough to know that one. 2nd and 12 for Justin Herbert. Back to pass, pressure coming. Miles is right there, then he got frozen. What happened? And then it's picked up by JOK! We'll take it. Myles Garrett frozen in carbonite in the middle of the pass rush. Herbert freaks out and throws it right to JOK. Is that enough to seal it? Oh my! Look at Miles just frozen there, and then he comes back to life. It was like a bit, like, all right, I'm going to rush the passer, and then I'm going to freeze like there's something wrong with me, and then that's going to confuse Herbert, and he's going to throw an interception. And now the Browns have to salt this one away. Already in Hopkins' range. Just don't go backwards. Force the Chargers to use their timeouts. Why are we throwing the football? Caught by Moore for 6, but I don't like that choice. And now Chubb into the game. 2nd and 4. Madden being Madden. 1000%, baby. Oh my, but we've been on the other side of it, so you know what? I'll take it once in a while. Chubb, skinny through the hole. First down, Nick Chubb. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, he did play like Miles was still chasing him. That was wild. Oh, boy. All right, now the Chargers are going to have to start burning their timeouts. You get a first down, this thing's over. Antonio Gibson to the right side. Big run for Gibson. 7 yards. Gibson again. He'll try the middle. First down, Browns. That might be it. To the 12. Just hold on to that ball, baby. Second time out of the game. They've got 1 left. Chubb to ice it to the 10. Just hold on to the football. That's their last timeout. Oh, boy. Chubb one more time. Hold on to that football, kid. To the 5-yard line. It's 3rd and 4. They do have to, I guess, get 1 more first down. I guess they got the first down too quickly, I suppose. 3rd and 4. Turn around, play action. What are we doing? Watson's just going to keep it. Back to the middle. Touchdown, Browns! He's going to ice it. Deshaun, the boot action keeper all the way and into the end zone. Browns are going to go to the AFC Championship. Watson takes it himself, and that's going to give them a 9-point lead. So now the failed 2-point conversion looks like a brilliant play because it makes it 9 instead of 8. So they didn't get hurt by the failed 2-pointer. Probably pretty fast. I could let my Apple Watch ask me if you'd really like to know. Oh boy, 29-20 with a minute left, and the Browns 58 seconds away from an AFC championship. Oh my, what a game. What a game. Oh, Watson is him when healthy. Which he has been the whole sim season. Herbert back to pass. Pressure coming, and Miles will get a second one. Just for funsies. All the receivers rushing back to the line. They can't get back quick enough. 38, 37. Pressure coming. Miles again for a safety. It's actually fumbled for a touchdown. Oh no! Falls on it in the end zone! Touchdown, Browns! Oh, man, we went from a 2-point nail biter to a man. Now they're going to go for 2 to make it 17. Oh, the defense. We knew they were there. We knew they were ready. I have no idea why we're going for 2, but we are. Jump past to Mike Evans. 37-20. Oh, my. We are literally 20 seconds of game removed from it being 22-20. And then the Browns, Watson scrambles in, and then 2 plays later, not even a safety, a strip sack in the end zone, and Obo Okoronkwo falls on it. So the defense gets a touchdown just for funsies. And now a nice, comfortable 17-point lead. If you're just jumping on, you're like, oh, what's everybody so riled up about? 17-point Browns, easy victory here at the Nostome. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. If the Chiefs win, we will host the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. If the Bills win, we will have to go to Buffalo for the AFC Championship game. But you bet your bottom dollar we're going to get it. We'll get it tomorrow night, Monday night. Join me for the AFC Championship game. Browns and somebody. We'll find out real quick who that is, actually, before this video ends. And then, like I said, stand by. I'll end this video, restart a new one very quickly, where we will just do a quick regular season stat rundown. And with 000s on the clock, it's incomplete, and that's how it's going to end. 37-20, the Browns going to the AFC Championship. Sorry, Jimmy. Cheaters never prosper. Harbaugh can't believe it. Watson with a great game. Recovered from his interception nicely. And Herbert got a lot of dirt on that jersey, even in a dome stadium. 20-37, the final score. Let's look at some quick stats for this game. Herbert today, 29 of 48, 263, the 2 interceptions. Henry, 9 for 33 and a touchdown. They went away from him. He was effective, and they went away from him, which, frankly, I'm totally fine with. 8 for 91 for the rookie Brock Bowers. 7 for 84 for Mike Williams. 5 for 29 for Keenan Allen. 4 for 19 for Hunter Henry. 3 for 27 for Josh Palmer. Defensively speaking, 14 tackles for Chandon Sullivan. 12 for Deion Henley. 11 for Eric Kendricks. 2 sacks today for Joey Bosa, go Bucks. 1 for Justin Jones, 1 for Deion Henley, 1 for Khalil Mack, and again the 1 interception that went 56 yards and into the end zone for Derwin James. For the Browns today, 35 of 52, just 277. He did not push the ball downfield often. A lot of it was very short passes. 67%, 2 touchdowns, just the 1 interception. Again, just a long of 39. That was that touchdown to Coop. Chubb today, 16 for 75. They were so important. 3 for 29 and the touchdown. Watson on the ground was elite when he needed to be. 9 yards and 5 yards averages are just fine with me. 9 for 79 today for Elijah Moore. Chief 7 for 36. Coop 6 for 92 and a touchdown. Mike Evans, weird day for him. 5 for 32 and a touchdown. Look at this. 4 drops for Mike Evans today. Chubb with 4, 3 for Gesicki. Cedric Tillman with 1. For the Browns on defense, JOK, another electric game. 13 tackles for him. 10 for Simmons. 7 for Thornhill. Sacks today, 3 of them for Miles, the GOAT, baby. 1 for Alex Wright, 1 for Michael Hall Jr. That was it, just the 5 sacks. Picks today, Denzel Ward and JOK had them as well. A couple of pass deflections, and then again, the forced fumble by Miles that was recovered by Obo Okoronkwo in the end zone for a touchdown. Whew, Chris G, welcome in. It was a crazy game. You got to go back and watch it. Or at least watch the last quarter. It was nutty until the end when it wasn't. And then it was a nice, easy win. So, let's go ahead and find out who the Browns will play in the AFC Championship and then who the NFC Championship opponents could potentially be here. And we will... I might as well go ahead and take whatever I'm going to get here. Go ahead and get the... we kept it up. There we go. We're going to get 2,500 XP for everybody on the team. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? All right. Conference championship time. Who's it going to be? Bills or Chiefs? Bills or Chiefs? Bills or Chiefs? Remember, Chiefs come to us, and it's going to be the Chiefs. The Chiefs getting over the Bills, who were 16-1. They beat them 28-17, and so the Chiefs will come to the Nostome, Daniel. You get your wish. It's going to be Cowboys and Packers. So the Cowboys beating the number 1 seeded Seattle Seahawks. So both number 1 seeds losing to 5 seeds. The rest versus rust conversation is real. And then the Cowboys getting over Baker and the Bucs in a big way. So it'll be Cowboys and Packers, Browns and Chiefs. I will bring you both of those games tomorrow if the schedule allows. If not, it'll be tomorrow and then Tuesday, and then working towards the Super Bowl midweek. The place that I coach has spring break this week, so much less volleyball stuff happening. Guys, I really appreciate you joining me again. As promised, I will hop right back on in mere moments with a quick stat recap video for the regular season, but we'll make it its own separate video. This one was a lot of fun. Got to go back and watch it. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers, especially the new ones. We picked up 4 new ones yesterday. Thank you to you so much. Make sure you like the video, all that stuff. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the tournament. Hoops, if your bracket's still alive. If it's not, that's fine too. Today we'll say, as always, go Browns!